There are villain arcs in football, and then there is Enzo Fernández. A British transfer record holder, a vice-captain, and right now, arguably the most disliked player in the entire sport. We aren't dealing in rumors today, only facts. Here are the 5 definitive moments that made football turn its back on Enzo Fernández. Summer 2022. Benfica pays €14 million for a relatively unknown Argentine midfielder. 6 months later, he's a World Cup winner. Chelsea comes knocking in January, triggering his massive £106.8 million release clause. Benfica didn't want to sell. President Rui Costa begged him for just 6 more months, offered him a salary bump, offered Chelsea a discount for a summer move. Enzo said no. He forced his way out so aggressively that Rui Costa banned him from stepping foot in the locker room ever again. Fast forward 3 years, Chelsea plays Benfica and fans are throwing projectiles at Enzo. It got so hostile that Jose Mourinho had to step out of his own dugout to physically plead with his own supporters to stop. March 2026. Right after Chelsea gets battered in the Champions League by PSG, vice-captain Enzo goes on Argentine TV and openly admits he'd love to live in Madrid and play for Real. Chelsea suspended him for 2 games for a lack of commitment. Sound familiar? It's the exact same complaint Benfica had 3 years earlier. Then came July 3rd. While Enzo was playing at the World Cup, Real Madrid took the unprecedented step of dropping an official statement on their website. They had 0 interest in signing him. No leaks, no rumor mill, just a public, official rejection. Now he's locked into a Chelsea contract until 2032, with a bridge burnt at both ends. July 15, 2026, Argentina faces England. 10 minutes in, Enzo strikes England's record midfielder Elliot in the back of the head from behind. Anderson later admitted he blacked out for a few seconds. Enzo didn't even catch a yellow card. In the 85th minute, Enzo scores a brilliant goal, and instead of celebrating with his team, he runs to the English fans to hit the Topo Gigio gesture. Later that night, he posts a photo with Messi accompanied by Wonderwall, the English fans' anthem. The backlash was so intense that Chelsea's official social accounts had to delete their posts celebrating their own player's goal. July 19, 2026, World Cup Final, Argentina vs. Spain. 82nd minute, Enzo gets booked for screaming in the referee's face, the cheapest yellow card imaginable. 11 minutes later, he flies in late on 19-year-old Pau Cubarsí with a reckless tackle. Second yellow, red card. He left his country to defend with 10 men in the biggest game on earth, and on his way down the tunnel, he tried to get his own Chelsea teammate, Marc Cucurella, sent off for covering his mouth. The tragic poetry. Chelsea paid £106 million for Enzo, and he walked off the pitch in the 106th minute as Spain lifted the trophy. This is where the foundation cracked. July 2024, fresh off winning the Copa America, Enzo goes live on Instagram from the team bus, singing a racist and transphobic chant targeting French players of African heritage. The French Football Federation filed a legal complaint. FIFA launched an investigation, but the deepest damage was done inside his own dressing room. His black French teammates at Chelsea, Wesley Fofana, Malo Gusto, and Axel Disasi, unfollowed him instantly. Fofana called it out publicly, labeling it uninhibited racism. An apology fixes a PR issue. It doesn't rebuild trust with the men you share a locker room every single day. Red cards and failed transfers are loud, but losing the respect of your own teammates is a silent sentence. Out of these 5 moments, which one do you think ruined his reputation the most? Drop your pick from 1 to 5 in the comments. Hit that subscribe button, hit the hype button down below to push this video out, and I'll catch you on the next case.